We know she's there. The new recruits on the way.
I can't believe he's got a daughter to be hired by WWE.
I believe he had. I think he had a kid right about when he got huge. So yeah, she would be 20 now.
It boggles my mind.
You can remember that The Rock won his first championship 20 years and 3 months ago.
No, I get it. It boggles my mind that he's got a kid that's old enough to be in the business. I mean, hell, it still boggles my mind that Rikishi's kids are in the business. So,
and they've been in WWE for like 10 years now.
Exactly.
Eddie's kids,
maybe even more.
Eddie's daughter.
Yep. Like, I watched all these guys when they were young. It's crazy.
It's crazy to be like, man, I used to watch those crappy Rey Mysterio segments with Dominic, and then you see Dominic now. The hell?
Well, yeah, Dominic's been training for like a year and a half, hasn't he?
Dominic's huge. Yeah, Dominic's like 2 times the size of his father.
It's not too difficult.
And of course, WWE with Boone and Murray Productions, which produces Total Divas and Keeping Up with the Kardashians, have announced a casting call. If you are athletic, charismatic, outgoing, and wildly entertaining, it might be perfect for a new television series that chronicles WWE's search for the next female superstar. So it's going to be like the Diva search, except they're actually looking for a wrestler.
Interesting.
And of course, as if you even needed to guess, for the now casting graphic features 8 female competitors in WWE. Would you like to know who's on them?
I'm sure the Bellas are on there.
There is a Bella on here. A Bella.
So that would be Nikki.
Of course. Which one would you think? 3 of the 4 horsewomen. Okay. Guess which one is not included?
Bayley?
Yep. Asuka, Naomi, Nia Jax, and Ronda. But that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I might check that out.
It's got potential.
So it's going to be like see them train to become an in-ring competitor in WWE.
Of course, the comments are great. It's all about they're all comparing it to the Diva search, and then one person goes, they should just find a female superstar from the indies, because shows like this just end up casting another Eva Marie.
That's a fact.
So, yeah. Oh, you also must be 21 to apply, so it'll be a scripted reality show involving alcohol.
But
for the record,
if they're specifically looking for wrestlers and not, bikini models, then there's a good chance we'll get something better out of it than Eva.
Yeah, we shall see. Funny Roman Reigns news. He's going to exercise his acting chops and play. This is a huge stretch. We all know he's The Rock's cousin, right?
Yep.
Well, in the new Fast and the Furious spin-off movie.
Yeah, the Hobson.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's going to pull this off. He has to play The Rock's brother. How do you go from cousin to brother?
They are brothers because they're both workers, brother.
Brother, dude. Dude, brother, Jack.
Because they're Samoans, duh.
Of course.
And they're both tattooed and muscly
and they're tattooed on the opposite sides of each other. They're like a mirror image.
The picture that they have shown of him, doing the filming and whatnot, dude, Roman looks good. I'm very impressed if he's being able to maintain that physique while going through treatment.
I'm impressed he's going to freaking make a movie during treatment.
So am I. I've been there. So I'm also.
It's not like RDJ like skipping out on freaking.
But I'm
rehab
much more impressed that he's keeping the physique. Like, holy shit. He's still shredded.
If that's all you know, or if that's your life. I mean, he was a football player before, so lifting has been his life for most of his life.
That's true.
Oh, and can we stop with the Undertaker stuff?
Like
Undertaker
going to Impact just because he happened to come across some Impact people.
Yeah, if you think he's going to Impact, you're stupid. And of course, the idiot comment that's like, because they have a picture of him with Ford Burton, the NASCAR driver, and they're like, well, how come nobody's saying he's going to NASCAR? I'm like, come on, dude.
Okay, first off, everybody knows that he's a Texan. He loves
He
races.
is Southern as fuck.
He loves.
Dude, go look at his Twitter followers. He follows a bunch of athletes, a bunch of Republican stuff, the freaking NRA,
he
NASCAR stuff. He's a Texan.
Fast cars, motorcycles, fighting. You know, like this
ranch stuff. Like
this is his life.
Dude, UFC. He follows Joe Rogan
and well, Joe Rogan really wants him on the podcast. I don't know when and if that'll ever happen.
He's more open to that stuff now that he's in the twilight of his career. So,
but he came across two. He got a picture with Eli Drake and Taya Valkyrie. Eli Drake, hey, whatever. Taya Valkyrie, you could pretty much find her anywhere.
They're probably just friends. Good lord.
And it could very well be that, or they could be too, and that's how they came across each.
Yeah, exactly. God. Every time it's just how the internet is these days.
If anybody believes that the Undertaker is going to stab Vince McMahon in the back, you're a fucking idiot.
He's literally the last guy on the entire roster that would actually go to Impact.
He's the last guy still quote unquote active from the very first Raw.
Yeah. Come on, people. Use your damn brains. Well, that's about it for news about the big WWE. We have two or three quick indie-related stuff, including AEW. The newest AEW signee is Jungle Boy, a.k.a. son of Luke Perry.
L.E.O. Luke Perry.
So, that's a thing. And, again, the CM Punk rumors are super rampant. Some people say no, others are saying maybe. Punk himself has said no, but again...
apparently, this all stemmed from a copyright infringement on the T-shirt site, Pro Wrestling Tees. Somebody had a CM Punk design that they did, and it got flagged for copyrighted content. It was flagged CM Punk, flagged AEW, blah blah blah, and somebody took that and ran with it. And Punk has said that he has received an offer, and yes, he has denied it.
Yes, and I have heard that. I've heard that a couple of times.
And then even Pro Wrestling Tees, like the guy who owns it, he came out. You realize how many of these flag all at the same time, and how many times a CM Punk thing has been flagged with New Japan Pro Wrestling or AAA or all these other things, and nobody said boo about it?
Yeah. Can we just stop with that? And again, wrestling fans, can y'all use your head?
Again, Punk is done. He wants nothing to do with the wrestling anymore.
And you can thank WWE for that. And his own stubborn attitude. Yeah. Can we just stop with... Guys, use your heads. It's one of my all-time favorite social media pet peeves. Maybe that'll be my social media pet peeve of the day. People who share articles without opening them. And I see this a lot with wrestling stuff. Well, it happens with wrestling stuff. 3 things you need to do before you share an article. 1, freaking read it. If you agree with the article, great, share it. 2, check the date. I get so annoyed when I see people sharing stuff, especially political stuff, and then I open it, I'm like, this is from 2017.
Or, hey, this is from 2013.
Yeah. Oh. And then the other thing, check your source. I'm sorry, but stillrealtous.com is not the world's most reliable source. Even Meltz gets stuff wrong, and he is a reliable source. So
I'm sorry. Most sources are crap these days. You take everything with a grain of salt.
You have to take everything with a grain. You have to.
Yeah.
You know who you can trust, though? Those fine gentlemen at Club Kayfabe WrestleTalk. Those guys are awesome. They know their shit. Just saying. They know their shit. Last piece of news. This is kind of crappy. If you are one of those U.S. fans who was looking forward to seeing some New Japan Pro Wrestling action.
Guilty.
Unfortunately, the U.S. government shutdown created work visa issues, and the New Beginning stuff got a lot of backlash because a lot of Japan guys were not able to come over and work those shows.
Yeah, let me tell you. So the other day when Dan messaged us saying that they were coming to Charlotte, which I had no idea that they were coming for, I went and looked up. I went and looked for tickets, and obviously they were all sold out. But StubHub had some.
Sure.
So I was like, "Oh, awesome!" So I'm gonna go grab tickets. They were like $80 a ticket, and I was just about to pull the trigger on it, and I looked up the card, and I was like, "Wait, I'm not paying $80 for this." There was like 3 people on the card that I would have found worthy of actually seeing. And it was definitely not worth $80. So yeah, there's a lot of people pissed off because, like, don't get me wrong. If Tetsuya Naito was on the card, if Ishii was on the card, if any of the real big names, like if the majority of the card was big names New Japan, I absolutely would have paid the $80 to go.
Sure.
But it's almost all Young Lions, and I think there's like a Juice Robinson match and
the Chuck E. T match.
Yeah, so I was just like, no.
And no disrespect to those guys, but they're not worth the $80 a pop.
No. I mean, Naito alone to me would have been worth the $80.
And it's so weird because like these guys were just over here like in October. So, what is are they not work 2 months later because it's a new year or something? Like they all don't have a passport that's viable.
And they couldn't have started the process, like 3 or 4 months ago to get their visas. I just think it was bad timing.
Because like the government's been shut down for only like 3 weeks.
Right, so I think this was bad timing on
because they just had a New Japan show like in October, over here.
So I think it's just I think the management screwed up,
and then this didn't help. But yeah, but that's like that one company blaming the freaking Vegas shooting for canceling a show,
right?
When they were in England.
So, I sympathize with the people who were disappointed, but your anger should not be directed at New Japan. It is not their fault. Also, today the government reopened, so hold on to hope, guys.
But also, it is New Japan's fault, so...
it is kind of their fault.
No. But you shouldn't just go nuts blaming them.
Well, the thing is they probably should have... as much as I hate to say this, they probably should have priced their tickets accordingly. If they knew that the majority of their card was going to be Young Lions, they probably shouldn't be asking.
Oh yeah, they're bringing Young Lions from the LA Dojo, right?
$80 to $160 a ticket. If I want to go to a Young Lions show, I could probably see Young Lions for less than $20. And don't get me wrong. Everybody's time is worth something, but you're asking premium prices for less than premium content.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, that's going to conclude our news for the week. So, did you all figure out who's been the Royal Rumble runner-up the most? Anybody come up with it? Because I didn't see anything in the chat. So,
I didn't see anything in the chat either.
So, Dan, may I make a guess, and you can tell me if I'm correct or not?
I'll give you one more hint. It all happened in the last 5 years.
Yeah, I didn't think I needed it. Is the answer Roman Reigns?
That is correct.
That's
Roman Reigns has done it 3 times.
14, 17, and 18.
And we have like multiple 2-timers like Triple H and Kane and
Big Show.
John Cena.